What is up, everyone? I'm Chaotix, and welcome to one of many demos of Octopath Traveler. In this video, I will be focusing my attention on Ophilia. Before we get started, let me just mention a few things. One, this video is going to be a bit of a long one, like most of the other demos. I expect it to be like at least over an hour or so. So, sit tight, it's going to be quite the ride. Aside from that, the other thing I want to let you guys know is that even though the recommended level is level 5, I will be at least level grinding at level 10. Not to worry, I will be cutting out the level grinding so we can progress through the story at a reasonable rate. I was going to say as fast as possible, but no, it's going to be a while. So, with that being said, let's jump into this. Your name is Ophilia, and you are a cleric. I don't even know what one of those things are, but okay. You are a cleric. You hail from the snowswept frostlands, where you dutifully, I think that's what it says, I can barely read that, serve the Order of the Flame under your adopted father, the archbishop. You know what? There was one thing I wish they kind of added, like maybe like a background so I can actually read this a little bit better. Otherwise, whatever. As your adopted sister and best friend prepare to embark on a perilous pilgrimage, you stand at her side. But unbeknownst to the both of you, events are about to take a tragic turn. Alright then. Without further ado, let's get started.
May the sacred flame guide us. Come in.
May the sacred flame light your path on this fine day.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
How many times have we said those words? And yet, they seem to take on a whole new meaning now. Each day is one day closer to my departure. Perhaps I'm more nervous than I thought I was.
Liana?
You needn't worry about me. I was born to make the pilgrimage. My father did the same 20 years ago. As his daughter, I cannot let him down.
You really are incredible, Liana. I don't know how you do it.
What?
As the Archbishop's only true-born daughter, everyone always expects so much from you. And yet you never fail them. Each of your sermons is more inspiring than the last. And now, the pilgrimage. So much is placed on you alone.
Don't be silly. I'm not alone. I have you, don't I? And everyone at the cathedral. Why, you're the one who helped me think of a topic for that last sermon, Ophilia. You even stayed up nights with me to draft it.
A willing set of ears and a few pretty words, that's all I could offer you. I wish I could do something that would truly help you.
Oh, abandon such worries and come, my sister. Father is expecting us in the chapel.
And right off the bat, let's talk about the radar. Use the radar in the bottom right to check the area to find your heading. And for little symbols, we have the green symbol that's going to continue our story, the orange symbol that's going to have a starting point for the side missions or side stories, the feather-like thing is our save point, and the exclamation point is hidden items. Others exit the neighboring area. So, that should be said. Also, we can also turn on and off the radar with the R button. So, not bad, not bad. Before we get started, let's take a look. As it says on the screen right now, the recommended level is level 5. Like I said, I'll be going to level 10, just for safety measures. And I will get into that shortly. But let's go ahead and look at our status. I kind of say I love this, and this is what I was talking about. Like with the when you're reading like their kind of like dialogue or like their pseudo summary, I kind of wish that it had this kind of backing, so that way the white on the text can actually pop out. But that's my only gripe right now. So we have that. There's miscellaneous. This is settings, tutorials, whatever. I don't need to see that. Equipment. This is what we have on our person at the moment. Healing. We can heal because she's kind of like a white mage. Inventory. This is what we have in here. That's cool. Our journal is something that as we progress throughout the story, we will have little things saying, hey, we did da 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 da, and we did this and this, and da da that, and oh my goodness. But right now we haven't done anything, so we're not going to get anything for that. And then we have the world map, which has fast travel, transport yourself instantly to any town you visited. So the cool thing about this demo, besides the fact that you get to play as any of the characters, is if you make it to neighboring villages and stuff, in the main game, those would become fast travel. Also, in the main game, as you do this, this could also be used as fast travel. So, yay for convenience. So yeah, that's where we're at, and we can look around, but I mean, there's really nothing here. This is all placed as all things that we have to discover on our engine. Blah blah blah. Can't speak. On our journeys. Alright, let's go ahead and continue the story. I don't think anyone's in here. One thing I like how this looks like a pop-up book with their HD 2D pixel graphics. That's just, I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see. 13 gods created the land, shaped the mountains, fields, and seas, mighty trees. Let's see, beast. Created man. Mystery of the land. Yet one god. Ooh, one god was greedy. Interesting. So this gives us a little bit of background story on, I guess, the mythos. Is that the right word I'm going to use for this? I'm going to use it anyway. For the lore of this world. So there was 13 gods. One of the gods was like, boss of this. So the other 12 had to do, yeah, that sounds about right.
There you are, my girls.
Your Excellency, may the sacred flame ever light your path.
Have you need of us here, Father?
I wish to see you, that is all. Do carry on with your duties.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
It is as if the two of you have become women grown in but the blink of an eye. How long has it been, Ophilia, since you came to us?
15 years, Your Excellency, or near enough so.
15 years. I suppose it is little wonder that you have grown so.
I was but an orphan, Your Excellency, starving and sickly. I would not have lived to see this day if you had not taken me in. I may not have said it enough growing up, but my heart is full of gratitude for all that you have given me.
No need for such words, my child. We all follow the path the flame illuminates for us.
Come on, Feely. We're family. You, Father, and I. There's no need to be so formal about it. Why should you have to thank us for being with you? That's what family's for.
Of course. You're right, Liana.
And besides, Father may be a great archbishop in here, but we both know he's just an old layabout at home. Isn't that right, Father?
An old layabout? Oh, you wound me, Liana.
I know your duties at the cathedral keep you busy, Father, but honestly, you're no help at all when it comes to keeping a household running. Would it kill you to cook a meal or dust the bookshelves from time to time?
Oh my. When you put it that way, I suppose I am quite useless after all.
So even the great and beloved archbishop falls short in the discerning eye of his daughter.
So it would seem, Ophilia. So it would seem. Now, tell me, Liana. Are you prepared for your journey to the Cave of Origin?
But of course, Father. I am ready.
In the deepest recess of that cave is where you will find the first flame. You will take the ember to the churches across the realm, where it will serve to light the sacred fires that warm and protect all the lands. This is the kindling, the time-honored rite held without fail once every 20 years since the days of old. Your journey will not be an easy one. As soon as you step foot into the wilderness, you will be met with lawless villains and savage beasts. Yes, many a servant of the church has made this journey throughout our history. Some have never returned. But I know you can do this, my daughter. Everyone has put their faith in you.
You have my word, Father. I won't let anyone down. I will carry out the rite, just as you did 20 years before.
Very good, my child. Very good.
Father!
Are you all right, Your Excellency?
It's nothing to worry yourselves over. Just my years announcing their advance.
Oh, you mustn't sound so gloomy, Your Excellency. There is still so much we would learn from you before we let you call yourself Archbishop Emeritus.
Ophilia is right, Father. Like she always is. You should retire for the day and let your body recuperate. We can handle things from here.
We will let the Pontiff know that you are resting in your chambers, sir.
When my two girls insist, who is this old man to deny them? I will leave the preparations for today's service to you.
We will take care of everything, Your Excellency.
I'll see Father back to his chambers.
Thank you, Liana. I will see to our duties here.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Well then.
You know, the one thing that I have to question about this game, and I probably would say this in other demos as well, is you go as far to put voice acting into it, but not full-blown voice acting. My question is, because it's not a big thing with me or whatnot, it's whatever, but my thing is, why not just go full-blown voice acting? Like, would it have been more expensive to do that because of all the line of dialogue and stuff? That's my only curiosity about it, so it's whatever. Yeah, might as well get started. Get this thing going. Child? What child? Oh. I'm sorry. That's not sound like a child at all, but okay. Your mom. Seems like you just walked. Okay. Well, your mom's missing, so we should. Okay. Right. Again, you kind of wandered in here, but alright. Alright, whatever.
Won't you come with me?
Oh, we can find anyone if we really try.
Of course.
Yeah, I think we have more than enough time to do this. Now, what's crazy is, where did all these people come from? So, the unique thing about this game is that we have path actions. Each one of the 8 protagonists have their own unique path actions. Kind of. Some of them, like Ophilia and Primrose, kind of have the same ones, but they work in very different ways, I guess you could say. We can utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacles. So you press Y to do the path action and whatnot, and Ophilia can guide town people and they will follow her wherever she goes. This could also be brought into battle. You can actually guide people, and as long as they're in your party, they can join you in battle, and I will be showing that off momentarily. So right now, we are guiding oh, we have to guide this. So yeah, press Y, guide, and yes. And now the kid's in my party. So what do you guys say?
Hello.
Alright. Let's continue on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There we go. We found your mom.
Young man!
This is what I'm talking about, like, young man. Like, the people who, like, I guess that's, like, the only thing that kind of rubs me a little bit the wrong way, even though I don't really care, is it's kind of like, okay, whatever.
Oh!
See, I feel like the kid did wander off, but he's not really much of a troublemaker. And we just kind of go in a straight line, to be honest.
Actually...
Thank you so much.
Yes, 2. You're the other daughter.
Truly?
You seem so... I mean, I guess because you're an orphan. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys like I know how that feels. I don't. But even in the beginning, he was like saying how he loves both his daughters, so, and how they're all family. Whatever. I'm reading too much into this.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, that actually sounds like a boy's voice. Or like a teenager's young voice.
I see.
I feel like you already do this. And now it's empty
If
again.
I might.
Wait, what? And who are you? Guy from the shadows?
Of course.
Ah.
Huh.
Well then.
Oh.
I guess word gets around real quickly, doesn't it?
No, no.
No.
What's the matter?
It's a disaster!
It'd be nice if it was it's a disaster. Oh, Sophia.
But how could...
No, no.
Forgive me.
Okay, let's see what's going on. That's highly suspicious. I don't know, for some reason the guy I got feels about the guy.
Your Excellency!
Ophilia, please! Please, take a moment to breathe.
Forgive me, Liana, but His Excellency...
What His Excellency needs most now is rest. Please try not to excite him.
Of course. Forgive me.
Anna?
Yes, Father?
The pilgrimage. the sacred flame.
Do not worry yourself, Father. I will perform the rite without fail, just as you taught me.
That is going to... here.
Father? Father!
Worry not, Sister Liana. He is only resting.
Liana,
Sister Liana, are you not well?
I'm fine. I think I just need some fresh air.
Liana. I know she is trying to act strong before the others. But I worry for her. I should be by her side at a time like this.
Real talk, I kind of know what it... Well, I shouldn't say kind of. I know what it feels like to be in that position, both ends of the spectrum, from someone who had to have someone they care about in that position, and then also being there for someone who was going through that. It's a hard time. It's a hard time. So we need to go ahead and find her, and we could talk to people, but they're not gonna really tell me anything I don't already know. Because truth be told, this is the second time I'm actually going through this. So yeah. So let's go ahead and just find the sister, because now I know where she's at. The first time I was kind of looking all over the place. I was like, where could she possibly be? And whatnot. Also, these things, we will talk about that later when the game's like, hey, you should probably do this. Right now, we don't need to worry about that just much. And can I just say, this, like, the game itself looks beautiful. But I mean, like, what we're about to see, that's like one of the, thus far in the game, it's like one of my favorite scenes in the game. Like, look at this imagery right here.
Liana, how are you feeling?
That's just beautiful. This is beautiful. Alright, back to the story.
Ophilia? Liana? What am I to do, Ophilia? Father! My father is...
Liana.
Thinking about what might happen makes me feel so scared, so angry that I feel like my heart might just burst. But if I fall to pieces now, everyone will lose hope. I must be strong. And soon, I must depart on the pilgrimage. The rite cannot be put off any longer. There are centuries of tradition we must obey. But leaving my father behind, without even knowing if I'll ever see him again.
Don't despair, Liana. We are together in this. We will find a way.
Ophilia.
So we'll get a good look at their past. So there was a war that happened. And I'm unsure if that means like her family was killed or like they got separated. I'm not sure.
Now then.
Hey.
Ah, she's kind of skittish.
Huh?
Oh.
Yes.
So basically, she just kept to herself.
Hey, Feely, don't you want to go outside? Oh, I know. There's someplace I just have to take you. What?
Let's see this place that she has to take us to. Or that she needs to take us to.
This way! Up here! Where are we going? It's just a little further. Come on, we're nearly there. Here we are. What is this place? It's my favorite place in all the world. Maybe it could become your favorite place too. Hmm? It's beautiful. Isn't it though? That's why I love it here. Here, Feely. This is for you. So now, won't you play with me? Still no? Feely, are you crying? No, I'm not. I'm not crying. Good to hear it. We're going to be the best of sisters, Feely. I just know it. I'd like that too, Liana. Then it's settled. Oh, next time I'll teach you my favorite game,
And then the bondship of friendship was born. I guess they did die then. Okay. So that's like a good little backstory to see how she became how she is now.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
That he will.
And yet...
Not an easy thing to do.
In that case...
This is true. So guess what we're gonna go do? We're basically going to break the law and do this thing. See, look, it's talking about the save. Save your progress. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to this demo, you only give you one save file. I kind of wish they gave you 8 of them. So, like, for each character. But they only give you one save file. And I've already used that with Primrose. So, I will not be saving throughout my entire playthrough of this portion of the demo. However, luckily, this game also has auto-saving. So, when I get to certain checkpoints, it's going to auto-save. So, if I do happen to die, I can pick up where I left off at. Kind of. So, yeah. But basically, if you see a save point, save often. That's like a golden rule in any RPG. You always save. And make safety saves as well, just in case you screw up. That should be a given. But this is in case some of you, maybe the 2 of you that never played an RPG before, save often. Okay, let's go to the cave. And I like how they give you the objectives of what you're doing as well. So that's cool. And then also at the bottom corner, they have your objective as well. So to exit the town to the east to make to the Cave of Origins. That is where we're going to head off to. But before we do that, we're going to buy a few things because reasons. Also, we have a run button, so that's helpful. So the first thing I want to do, I would go, no, I'm going to go straight up to this. Also, a path action is basically on anyone that normally has a little bubble over their heads. We can do a path action. I'm kind of curious. You see real quick? You have a crossbow. I'm actually going to go ahead and take him, so I can kind of show this off as I go to the Cave of Origins. But not only that, I'm going to stop in here and buy a few things. So, if you look at our weapons, as you can see, as I'm on the sword, she's not lit up. What does this mean? It's kind of your indicator saying, hey, this weapon is not for her. So she can't use crossbows. She can't use bow and arrows either, but she can use staffs. So we have 2 of them. We have this staff, which is our physical attack would go up by 3. Our element attack would go up. That one doesn't do anything, but our evasion also goes up by a few. And as you can see, like, no one. But in my honest opinion, because I'm more of a brute force kind of person. Maybe you're more of a magic kind of user. I'm not. I'm more of brute force. I want attacking power. So I'm gonna go ahead Yes, I'm going to buy this. And I like the fact that I can go ahead and equip this on my character immediately. Now, that being said, we're going to sell the regular staff. Yes. Only for $30. Only for $30. But it's okay. But yeah. So if we go back here. By the end of this demo, I'm going to try to upgrade all of her stuff. So we have stuff like the shield and her helmet, her headgear, and her body armor. I'm going to try my best to get all the best stuff. And I'm also going to get her accessories as well, just because of reasons and whatnot. But for right now, attack power is good, and we have someone else in our party already, so we should be fine, hopefully. I do want to mention, I want to show this off right quick. See how this person, like, this is real quick. See how that path action is all lit up? And then we come over here to this person and it's not? That's because I'm not at the right level. So if I want to do a path action with this person, it's going to tell me that I must be at level 10 or higher to do this path action. I can't do it, so it's okay. So let's go ahead and continue on where we can get into the battle mechanics, which is so much fun in this game. Now, for those that don't know, the same people who made Bravely Default and Bravely Second are the ones that are making this game. So I already love those games, so I was really excited for this one. So yeah. So our first treasure chest, we get a healing grape. I will be trying to find every treasure chest possible. Luckily, I've already done this already once, so I kind of know where they're at.
There is no choice.
So, Battle Basics 1, breaking enemies. Export, whatever I can't say that word, whatever. Exploit it, whatever. Your foe's weakness to turn the tides of battle into your favor. Attack your foe's weak point. So each enemy in this game has a weak point. And as we saw at the very beginning, before it got me to this little screen, the question marks were all, so I have no idea what this guy's weak to. But as we use our abilities and as we use our magic and attacks and stuff, we will figure out as we go along to know what each enemy is weak to. Now, each enemy also has what they call a shield point. So once you figure out what the weakness is, you can break their shield points. Now, guaranteed the first enemy we have, I think he only has like a shield point of 1. So the moment I use his weakness, his shield point will be broken. But like for an example, if an enemy had like 3 shield points, you would have to use his weakness 3 times to break that shield points to actually do more damage to the enemy. Make sense? I hope so. So let's go ahead. Let's jump into this.
I'll do my best.
So right there, we figure out that he's weak to the staff, and now he's in a dazed state. So now we can enter our Battle Basics number 2, Boost Mode. Enter Boost Mode, and we can essentially make our, one, we get to attack more, and because we broke him, we do more damage. So this has a really good strategy in the fact like you want to do the most maximum damage when the enemy is broken, and you most likely want to use what they are weak against, so that way you do as much damage as humanly possible to kill them as fast as possible. Break your foes, and their defenses are like nothing. You're gonna use the R button to use the boost mode, and I will show that off momentarily.
My turn now.
So he's in daze. If you look on the top corner where it have Ophilia's name, the 2 little light circles, that is our boost point. So right now, I can use 2. If I had 1 more, I can be maxed out. But I am actually going to back out of that because I want to see what the summoning guy. He has the bow and arrow, and see, he's not weak to the bow and arrow.
I'll not be defeated.
But took him out. Also, my apologies if you guys hear a dog barking. I have no control over that. But yeah. But as you can also see, because we also broke him and we defeated him while he's broken, we got a bonus. That goes for the same for our money and our JP. Money, from what I remember, is if you take no damage. If so, the enemy never touches you, you get a bonus in money. If you were able to one-shot the enemy first go, your JP will also get a bonus. Also, enemies have their potential of dropping items as well. Let's go ahead and continue. Sometimes it's a little hard to see because it's like white on white. Or like a kind of like a white is blue on white. So here we got $600. Cool. That's good. That's good for me to go back and make more purchases.
There is no choice.
So in this case, the enemy caught me by
I'll do my
surprise.
best.
But see, like, you're not weak to the staff.
I'll not be defeated.
So let's see if you're weak to this.
Oh, sacred light.
Yes, you are.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's go ahead and summon. And you're also weak to the bow. Good. And we level up. Now, as you saw, I took a lot of damage, and I used some of my magic power, my SP. Magic power. And that's a little bit down. But the good thing about every time we go up an extra level, or we level up, all of our HP and SP will be restored. So that's not really much to worry about. Let's continue on. Anything this way? Nothing this way. I feel like there should be something here. So we know 2 of this enemy's weakness. So we're going to use... We're going to stun them.
My turn now.
And then we're going to summon, because you're weak to this. Gone. Booyah! And look at, see what I was talking about? Because he never got a hit on me, we got extra money. Three extra dollars, but you know, whatever. Every little bit counts. I wish that dog would stop barking. Again, my apologies. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. I'm really hoping you guys don't hear that.
This is...
Yep, so we made it to the cave. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this treasure chest right here. Oh, and we can part ways. No, we do not want to do that. That's not what I wanted to do. So, we'll go to our inventory quick. So, this is show healing grapes or restore our HP. The plums restore our SP. We have Olive of Life, which restores a fallen ally. This cures confusion. That's our regular weapons. So let's go ahead and talk to these guys real quick. Or they're going to just interrupt me when I head up. Oh, we're going to be as prepared as much as we can. And see, we already got like 800, so I want to try to get like at least $3,000 before all this is over with. So let's go ahead and let's wander into this cave of wonders and mysterious stuff. First treasure chest right here. Got another healing grape. That's going to be useful for later on, or even now. I don't know.
Well then.
Okay, good. You're weak to that.
My turn now.
And now let's go ahead and summon. Now here's the thing. That I didn't mention, but summoning, when we summon someone, it's only a certain amount of time. So right now we have 6. I had 8, I believe, starting off with, so I've already used them a few times. So hence why we're here. Ain't gone like that. As we level up. Now, I will be cutting out level grinding, but because this is the first time we're entering here, I do want to show it off, and I also want to find all the treasure chests, which luckily I know where all of them are at. So there we go. Got another plum. That's going to be very helpful.
There is no choice.
And we're into another battle. And he was not weak to the arrows.
My turn now.
So as you can see, the battle is mostly like turn-based. And as you can see, our turns are up on the top corner as well. Or not top, well, top of the screen. So it kind of has like, well, I go first, and then you, and stuff like that. So something I haven't shown off yet has been the boost mode. So let's do that without trying to kill him. So I'm completely maxed out on my boost points.
Here I go.
Done like dinner.
I hope I grow more able.
Right. We're almost at level 4. Fantastic. So we go right here, come down this way. No treasure chest. The Shadow Soulstone. Let's take a look at that. So, deals dark damage to all foes. We'll hold on to that for a bit. I don't feel like I'm going to need it, but we can hold on to this. Then, if you see that treasure chest right there, go over this way. There's a secret path over here.
Flame, protect us. I'll do my best. There.
Knock this guy out.
I'll
I'm
do my
basically going
best.
to do what I did before.
My turn now. Ha! My turn now. Ha! I'll do my best. Ha!
Let's knock you out.
Here I go. There.
And there he goes.
I am not made for
I really love the battle mechanics. It goes by fast. And from what I understand, there's nothing like... I know in Bravely Default, they had a setting where you can increase as many battles as you get, and you can decrease so that way you get no battles. I don't believe that's in this game. Also, there was a mechanic in that game where you could speed up the battles, but I don't really think that's even necessary for this game. Just saying. Alright, so let's go up this way. Get this rush right here. So let's see what that's all about. Is it in here? Yeah, here it is. Silver headpiece. So let's see. It's an equipment. Let's see. So as you can see, the silver headpiece actually boosts up my physical defense to 100. My element defense will go up to 137. And my max SP will actually go up. So I'm actually going... Oops. I'm in equipment. No, that's not what I want to go to. Did I do it? Okay, so that's... Okay, just click on it. That's a little weird. Seems like I get a little bit confused. We will get to this momentarily. So now I have, as you can see, more SP. So let's head back. Actually, I'm kind of curious. No, there wasn't nothing.
Flame, protect us.
Okay, this enemy.
I'll do my best.
We'll use Holy.
Oh, sacred light.
Like, because I played this before, I know what this thing's weak to, so I'm like, yay.
My turn now.
Let's go ahead and summon, because I don't know if you're weak to the bow. No, you're not, but it does damage.
Oh. Well then.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Use Holy
Oh, sacred light.
to break them again.
I'll do my best.
And we know what we're going to do. We're doing something really crazy. We're going to boost.
Prepare yourself.
We're going to Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
Bam, gone. Get out of here. That enemy's annoying.
Guides us true.
And now we actually got enough job points to show this off. So JP, job points, we can now learn new skills. Select skills in the new blah 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 skills. Select skills, then learn skills. Sorry guys. You can acquire new skills here. Okay, let's go do that. I have more than enough, and this thing dropped us another Shadow Soul Stone. So now we got 2 of them. So if we go into here, as you can see, skills is now open. We can learn a skill. So learning skills. Learn various of skills to gain the upper hand in battle. Use the job points that you earn in battle to then learn a new skill. And you need a certain amount of job points to be able to learn said new skill. So let's go ahead. So the first one that we get the cost of is going to cost us 30 job points. Now the good thing about this is we can pick whatever we want. Anything in here that you want, you could just pick. Well, except for the question mark, we can't pick that. But we can pick anything else. And the first thing I'm going to pick, because I'm actually doing different. I originally bought this because heal wounds doesn't really do a whole bunch of healing. This one heals a lot more, but I'm actually going to buy this first. Let's get that one out the way. When I come back, I will go ahead and I will grab this one next. So let's go ahead and back out of here, and let's continue on with our journey. Interesting. Possibly, but your guess is as good as mine. Well, considering the flames here, I'm pretty sure there's eyes on you. But then I'm also kind of curious about the guy that we saw at the place who was looking for your father. He gives me really sketchy feels, so just saying. Alright, let's continue on. Let's go on this way. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Let's go into our inventory. Now this one right here, this jam, restores both our HP and SP to a single ally. And if I continue on from this point on, we will get to the boss.
Well then. Yeah. I'll do
Let
my
me just
best.
finish this battle real quickly.
There. I'll not be defeated.
I should be able to take it out.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself.
Yep, it's gone.
I am not made for such battles.
And we're so close to level 4. Thank you. So, that being said, from what I've noticed from the demo, anytime we see that save point in this person, which is in every demo apparently, where we can actually buy items, we're basically at the boss, so we should probably be careful. So at this point, guys, I'm going to go ahead and level grind, and I'll be back momentarily, okay?
Flame, protect us. I'll do my best. There. Well then. Well then. Yeah. I'll do my best. I'll prepare yourself. There. The flame guides us true.
Okay, so we have 100 job points now. So, let's go back here. Let's go to skills. Because now we can learn a new we can learn a new skill. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take heal more. And so as you see, my next one's gonna be 500. But now, because of that we did that, we've actually unlocked the ability to learn. It's a support skill. You can now equip support skills from the skill menu. So, like it says, if you go to skills, now we have equip support skills. Equipping support skills. All you need to do is rip the benefits of these handy skills is equip them. Learn more skills to unlock additional support skills. Don't forget to equip support skills. And we'll go ahead and do that right now. As you can see right now, we have none of them We have none of them selected for our support skills. So we're going to go ahead and take this one. And then we have that. And if we go back to skills real quick, if you look at support skills, every time we learn a new skill, so when I learn 5 or when I learn 6 and 7, I will have my first 4 support skills unlocked. Pretty sure there'll be more of them as we go through the game, but as for right now, that's what we got. And I'm also going to assume, I know assume makes an ass out of yourself, but I'm going to assume once you learn all the skills, so like once I learn all these skills, this will be unlocked. But that's just me guessing. Alright. Back to level grinding. We're at level 7, so almost there. Okay, so I am back after level grinding. We are at level 10, and as you can see, we have the girl that's here. Oh, I just know, so I can do this. They're not really going to do that. But to give you guys a, actually a few things I can show off now. Nope. So here's all the stuff that we have, and this kind of goes over the whole thing. So like it kind of goes over her whole kind of story and background. So we actually get to see more of like, if you, for I guess for whatever reason, you put the game down, this would be a good way for you to be like, oh, this is what I did last time. Cool, right on. So we have that. If we go into our equipment, as you can see, I got everything that I said I was going to get. I got the best of everything. I actually sold some stuff to have enough money to actually buy everything. So there we go. You can see my max health and my physical attacks and defense and accuracy and all that good stuff. So everything's been buffed out. Obviously, we already saw the skills. So yeah. Let's go ahead and take on the boss now. Oh, wait, before I forget, let me do this battle right quick.
I'll do my best.
And if you want to know why I went with this girl, I've already used her a few times, so it's okay. That's why. She hits. She hits. Let me go ahead and buy some items, actually. So we have 8 healing grapes on hand. Let's buy. Yeah. 8 and 8. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's continue on now. Without any interruptions. I believe this is the flame talking to us.
What?
You must be worthy. Must be worthy. So you give us this awesome boss fight. And I just love the boss music. It gets you pumped up for it. So we're on a summon. Because you are weak to sword.
My turn now.
Okay, and you're also weak to the staff. There you go with the sword. Taking a hit for me. Cool.
Well, then.
Let's see if you go to holy.
Oh, sacred light!
No, you're not. But that's okay. Okay. Oh, that can't be good.
I'll do my best.
You gotta knock that out as soon as possible. There we go. Broken. There goes the knight.
I'll do my best.
And let's go ahead and do max damage. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Summon the knight back.
Well then,
Well, I will go ahead and heal myself
let
a
your
bit.
wounds be healed. My turn now.
Let's go ahead and attack again. Oh, what the fuck? That didn't happen last time.
My turn now.
Shit. Hold up. Oh, I didn't notice this, but it has like the name of it. So Guardian of the First Flame. Yeah, let's not deal with you. Oh wow, so you just killed them all just by that. Okay. That's good to know. So I didn't have to worry about that. But they can summon? I did not know that. So we both learned something new today. Okay, cool.
This is...
So we were just worthy. Obviously. Obviously.
Liana.
I'm sure she'll forgive you for this. Alright. I think at this point it's all going to be story at this point on, so yay.
Liana. Oh,
Well, that's good to know. I was off on an adventure.
you see...
Oh, he's awake.
Father? Your Excellency.
My apologies.
That cough tells me
Father?
otherwise.
Yes.
Here goes nothing.
Your Excellency.
Yes.
Yes. What?
That's right.
Ophilia.
Yeah, we knew the risk.
Ophilia...
Liana,
No!
yes.
I understand.
It's gonna be okay.
At least it would seem you came through your ill-advised journey in one piece.
I did, Your Excellency.
And I can assume you set out with no preparation to speak of. For all your quiet dignity.
I am sorry, Your Excellency.
Oh, Ophilia. I only hope that this kindness of yours will not be your ruin.
I can see where he's going from with that.
Your Excellency?
You journeyed to the Cave of Origin so that Liana might stay here with me, did you not? I will inform the Pontiff that there has been a change in plans, and that you will perform the kindling in Liana's stead. Speak with your sister, and learn what she has these many months. Your instruction will be abbreviated, but I know you are up to the task.
Your Excellency!
Your kindness brings warmth and light to all around you, Ophilia, just as does the sacred flame.
Your Excellency,
Ophilia, when I first took you in, I had a dream.
A dream, Your Excellency?
A dream of you, bearing the flame into the world. Looking back now, I realize it was an omen of what was to come. Liana is a fine daughter, my pride and joy. She has served as a daughter of the Church far better than I had any right to expect. But I know that it has not come easily to her. She has given up much of her true self to be who she must be for the Church. I have not yet told Liana, but I fear that I am not much longer for this world.
I had a feeling.
But Your Excellency, the healer said...
I trust that I know my body better than any other.
Your Excellency...
Oh, Ophilia. I am so proud of you and Liana both. Promise me that you will love one another forever.
Your Excellency, Father, please, please don't leave us.
Thank you, Ophilia.
And with that, I should be off. Do take care.
Take care yourself. I think Father was looking a little better today, don't you? We nearly had to tie him to his bed. He so wished to be here too.
It's good to know he's acting more like himself again.
That it is.
I owe you an apology.
Whatever for, Liana?
When I first heard that you would go on the pilgrimage in my stead, to tell you the truth, I was relieved. The thought that I could stay here with Father instead of worrying about the kindling? I knew you would be putting yourself in great danger, and yet, I was so happy. Can you forgive me, Ophilia?
Oh, please. I am the one who should apologize. I have no right to be here and, well, here I am.
I know that you only wanted to help me. And knowing that you will perform the rite in my stead makes me happier than anything.
Thank you, Liana. And so my journey begins. To Saint's Bridge, Goldshore, and finally back to Flamesgrace. Light the flames in each town. Perform the kindling as our forebears have. I'll be gone for a while, but if ever you or Father need me, pray send for me at once.
Thank you, Ophilia. Really do take care of yourself, okay?
Let us see how Saint's Bridge in the Riverlands treats me. Till we meet again, dear sister. May the sacred flame light your path.
And may it ever shine its warmth upon you.
And you can find out when you play the full game. So, with that being said, guys, that's going to be all the time that I have for you all. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Again, I know it's a long one, but I do appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And let me know if you're going to pick up this game and if you're going to play as Ophilia. I would love to hear about it in the comments. But with that being said, I've been Chaotix. You all have yourself a safe and fantastic day. Always stay coolly. And until next time, later.